Check, check. Can you say something?
Check. Mic check 1, 2, 3. Are we on air yet?
I think it's on, but I can't see it. Where is the setting? Should be on live.
Did you program this?
I did. It's online. It's online. Hello.
I don't see it on here though.
Where is chat? Where is chat box? この間あったのに。Where is chat box? Where is chat box? 何も見えない。
I think we are not on yet. This is from last week.
It is on.
It's not streaming though, is it?
Up here. あれ
It's last week, 6 days ago.
あれでもライブになってますけどね、私。
Really? Are we live? I don't see anything.
あれストップストップ。いや、ライブになってますけどね。嘘やろ。
Sorry, I kicked the stand. Sorry.
嘘。
Sorry, I have long legs. Sorry. I have long legs. I'm sorry.
びっくりした。
Sorry. Me too. ごめんなさい. I won't stretch that way. I'll stretch the other way.
ちょっと今心臓が止まった一瞬。
ごめんなさい。
ちょっとLet me go back to the live streaming page. あれ It's not on. Is it?
No.
おかしいな。いや、ライブになってますけどね。
Really?
非公開になってるわ。
Oh, so it's on but not on.
いきます。
It's on but not public.
では今からいきます。
Okay. 今までのやつは、
いや、映る。
Oh, okay. Later. So people will see that I kicked the camera when they go back and watch it. Okay.
いきます。
Okay.
なんでこっからセッティング変えれないんだろうね。不思議。
You have too many things open.
I have no idea. And I'm looking for the chat box. Still can't find it.
I can look at the chat box on mine.
It's gone. Where is the chat box? Used to be here. Okie dokie. I hope someone is watching our live streaming.
Can you see if anyone is?
I can't see. こんばんは。よろしくお願いします。ティーチャーさん。
Oh, Chita-san, hi. Welcome back. Thank you for joining us every week.
I am looking for the chat box still. あれ
I'm looking for the live page. I don't even see the live page. Oh, here we go. Okay. In that case, here's the chat box, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we can see the chat box here.
あらら。本当にどっか行っちゃった。Scene, chat box. Well, anyway, we can see chat.
You can see chats on mine.
Yeah.
Okay. So as usual, we're having technical difficulties again this week. The equipment, lots of equipment is set up here. It looks simple, but actually there's a lot going on behind the scenes. And one of our listeners became one of my students, and she happened to be here the other day when Tomoya was setting up to film our podcast. And she said, wow, you have so much equipment. It looks like a professional studio. So actually, yeah, Tomoya has invested a lot of effort in learning how to set up all the equipment, and also a lot of time to learn how to use everything and hook it all together, hook everything up. And then money, of course, to buy all this really nice equipment. So we have professional mics, and today we're not using a professional camera. We're just using Tomoya's iPhone, but he does have a professional camera, and all of the stands and, you know, the little connectors and wires and ropes and things. Everything is all hooked together. So this time he is looking on his PC, but he cannot see the chat box. I can see the chat box on mine though.
あ、出てきた。
Oh, okay. Okay, then you can see the chat box.
あれ
Maybe? No?
You can continue talk.
Okay, well, I'm just going to talk about the weather. It's gotten really cold recently, but only the last few days. And so a lot of people are kind of not panicking, but, you know, people are running around trying to get out their warm clothing, and myself also. So I had to dig into my closet and find some knitwear. Usually I just wear t-shirts, but I had to find something a little bit warmer today. And also I noticed last night and the night before, my cats were really cold at night. I have 2 cats. I'll show you their photos actually. When I was trying to sleep, the cats were very cold. And so I got out an electric blanket for them, and I put the electric blanket on the bed for my cats. And I think people think, oh, you know, it's just a cat, that's too much, but they're kind of like my children.
Just leave it there.
Okay.
Please.
Sure.
Is this
Sure.
still... なんで
Let me see if I can find my cat pictures.
Let
So I think a lot of people also have pets, right? My cats recently get along very well. Usually they're like this.
Cute.
Usually they're kind of huddled up together. That's not a great picture because the light is in the back of the cats, or, you know, like this. The black cat is bigger, and the brown cat is a little bit shorter, but she's round, she's kind of chunky. The black cat is long and thin. So they get Denkimofu. When I was leaving for work this morning, they were huddled up like this inside their cat bed. They have 2 beds. They each have their own bed, but they both like this one. So they crowd each other and they get in the bed together and they stay warm. Yeah. So yeah, that's my cats. The dog is fine. She's just on her pad downstairs. She has a big, puffy, kind of padded dog bed, and she sleeps most of the day. Okay, what should we talk about? What is this for? There's an extra cord here.
That's your microphone likely to turn off.
Okay, so then I have to plug it in?
Yeah, when it's cut off.
Should I plug it in right now?
No, No, you can leave it for.
How do you know if it's going to cut off?
Oh, because it shows battery. How many power left in your.
Where does it plug in? Oh, here. It's too close. Like it's literally right here. I can't see it because it's too close. Oh, that looks really stupid.
You can hold your microphone like.
No, that's stupid.
Okay.
I'll just leave it on. This is stupid. Sorry, I look stupid today. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm charging now.
Looks ridiculous, but okay.
I know it's ridiculous. Sorry, I forgot.
You forgot to charge it. He always forgets to charge all the equipment. It's fine.
Sorry.
This is life with Tomoya. Yeah, he has all this great stuff, and then nothing's ever charged.
Blanket DM さんがコメント。
DM さん、thank you for joining us, DM さん。
ブランケットかぶせた写真撮ってないですか？
Ah, the cats? I don't think so. They don't like to get under the blankets. They're always on top of the blankets. Oh, actually, no. Here's one. Actually, the black cat got into the dog's bed earlier this year. The dog has a denki mofu, like a hot carpet for dogs. And the cat found the dog's box is warm. And so he got into the dog bed and he put himself under the blanket. And I was laughing because he was really covered up inside the dog bed. Generally, though, they don't like to be under blankets. They like to be on top. So I don't really cover them up much. They're very cute, though. Do I have any dog pictures? My dog. The dog will get under her dog blanket, but I don't think I have any of her under the blanket, do I?
Okay, ジャグラーさんがコメントで Good evening. Good evening.
Oh, good evening. Thank you for joining us.
All right.
Yeah, I don't have any blanket dog pictures either, sorry. I think that's my task, my mission this year, to get better pet pictures.
Okay, so we got another comment from T2 さん。英検1級の単語で splurge が出てきますが、ネイティブ使いますか？
よく使います。We use this often. For example, if you want to buy something that you think is a bit expensive, you really can't afford it easily, but you want to buy it anyway. You call that a splurge. So for example, I'm not into brand bags. This is just an example. But you could say, oh yeah, I splurged on that new Chanel bag. I couldn't really afford it. I didn't really need to buy it, but I really wanted it. And so I spent more money than I should have to buy it. You can also use it for things you shouldn't buy, like in the case of a diet or other reasons. I splurged on a cake, right? I'm not supposed to eat cake because I'm dieting or, whatever, but I splurged. I spent money and I got this thing. We use this often, actually, yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you use it?
Never.
Never? Okay.
I'm not英検1級 level yet.
I don't know. You might be.
Okie dokie.
You might be, actually. We're having hot coffee tonight. Instant coffee, nothing fancy.
So,
Are you guys drinking anything? Do you guys have any drinks with you tonight?
Or
having dinner?
Yeah, have you eaten dinner yet?
Some people might be still working.
Yeah. Last week, we were doing live session on Saturday, not Saturday, Thursday.
Thursday.
And after the day, one of my friend, he told me I was watching your live streaming.
Oh, really? Okay.
And then he was thinking to comment on our live stream.
Oh.
Like, what did you eat tonight?
Okay.
Or something.
Okay.
So,
do I know your friend?
Yes.
Okay.
I mentioned sometimes
Okay.
before. And then, yeah, so I will answer his question this week.
Okay.
I haven't eaten anything yet.
Right, not yet. It's too early for us. It's too early.
I had curry rice.
Okay.
For this, for lunch. And then I couldn't finish it because my stomach capacity is kind of shrink it down. I'm not, she's pissed because I'm saying.
Because I'm jealous. Yeah, basically. I want to be skinny, but I like to eat, so.
Yeah, so.
I want to be skinny, but I really love to eat. So I'm like, you, shut up.
So she's really pissed.
I'm not really pissed. I'm just a little pissed.
Yeah, stomach size.
Yeah.
And
why is your stomach shrinking? Are you on a diet?
I'm not on diet.
You just don't eat.
I can't eat.
You can't eat.
I can't eat.
Are you sick?
No, I'm healthy. I'm running constantly.
Okay.
For marathon.
Okay.
You guys know I'm running for a marathon. And it's coming in 2 weeks. So I'm training for this running very intensively these weeks. So after I finish like 10 kilometers running, I can't eat a lot of food.
Okay.
Because
your stomach is just not settled.
Right,
yeah.
right. So the portion of meal is kind of getting smaller and smaller.
Okay, yeah, like we went to lunch today, and actually you said curry rice. You did have curry rice, but it was Indian curry, not Japanese curry. And he ate like half of his lunch, and then he said, I'm really full, I can't eat anymore. So I said, why don't you ask them? They're not Japanese, they're not going to say no. Why don't you ask them for a takeout box? You can take it home. So he brought about half of his lunch home.
Yes. So yeah, I have already dinner ready for tonight, so I just need to eat.
Okay, I don't have dinner ready, but I won't cook. I'll just go home and someone else will have cooked.
So Jagara-san, what kind of a dinner are you cooking tonight? They said, I'm cooking dinner while listening to CrossTalk.
Oh, thank you very much. That's nice. That's a nice way to double, what do you call it? Multitask. Get 2 or 3 things done at once, right? Do several tasks at the same time.
People say multitasking, but I think people in general, you can't do multitask.
Not really.
In theory.
Yeah. Well, in theory you can, but in reality you cannot.
But she's kept saying, oh, why don't you do multitasking,
Who, me?
You said to me
I'm joking.
many times.
Oh, I'm joking because, I'm just joking. Oh, Dean-san, me too. So everyone's cooking dinner. Ah, okay.
Okay. So
all right.
It's a cooking dinner time.
Yeah, it's dinner time.
Yes.
Getting to be dinner time.
Okay.
Yeah. I was joking, probably. I don't remember saying that to you, but probably just as a joke. I said don't sleep. That's what I said. You need to get all this stuff done. You sleep too much. Don't sleep. That's what I said. I didn't say multitask. I said stop sleeping.
Right.
That's very different.
But in the cooking scenes, you could do multitasking.
Oh yeah, I do. I do too. I'm the same. I don't listen to podcasts. I usually watch Netflix while I'm cooking, actually.
Yeah? Or
yes.
You can even do tiny multitasking, like using microwave while you are cooking something.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah, definitely. That's normal.
Yeah, of
That's
course.
how I always cook. You have to
Yes,
do several things at one time.
Yep.
Or, while something's in the microwave, I run and put something away, or I run and feed the cats. You go and do something else for just a
Right.
few minutes.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. But actually, there are studies that say multitasking makes you less effective if you do too many things. I don't know how to turn these notifications off. Sorry.
Click here.
What is that?
It's a mute button.
Oh.
It's
Didn't
a
know what
mute
that was.
button.
Okay.
So she's new to iPhone world.
I am.
So I need to teach her a lot of things.
Basic things. Yeah, because Android's actually really different. So if I want to unmute that, I just push it again?
Not push, like click. I mean, there's a. I mean, can you see? There's nothing. But once you.
Oh, I
clicked
see. Oh, I see.
here.
Okay, so that's what is that? Off or on?
Yeah.
Yeah, which? On or
This
off?
is off.
That's off. Okay, and then to turn it on, it's up?
Yep.
Oh, I never would have found that. I didn't know what that was.
Because you are using like heaviest cover.
No, I didn't know what the button is for. Why does it need 3 buttons? Because actually Android's a completely different system. It doesn't have 3 buttons. You have to get into the settings and do it in the settings. Yeah.
Are you still team Android?
Both are okay. Both iOS and Android have good points and bad points each. But I don't know. Like I broke the camera on this iPhone last week and I had to get the camera replaced. So I had to leave this phone with the repair shop and I had to go back to using my Android for a week. And I was like, oh my God, what is this button for? How am I supposed to change this? I kind of, not panicked, but I couldn't remember how to use the Android.
Yeah.
So, both are fine though. I can get used to anything. Yeah.
So I was kind of thinking to switch to Android from iPhone. But I found another merit on iPhone.
Okay.
So we started live streaming recently.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about what camera should I use for live streaming.
Okay.
In order to get better quality. So ideally using wide lens like that I'm using right now.
Yeah, I noticed you're using
better.
wide lens today. So the ceiling looks a little bit curved up here. Okay?
Yeah. But I didn't have any wide lens video camera.
Okay.
But I found one today.
On my phone.
My iPhone.
Does it really have wide lens on the camera function?
Yeah, you have 2 camera lenses.
Yeah.
On the back of your phone.
Yeah, there's actually, yeah.
The one is regular lens, one is wide lens.
Oh, okay. I use that all the time actually for photos. I didn't know you could use it for video though.
Yeah, you can use it for video as well.
Cool. Okay.
So I found it, and then it's this. I'm using laptop for live streaming, and then I'm using my iPhone for the camera. It's separated, and it hooked together without any cable, which is
that's
amazing.
Nice. That's nice.
Yeah,
that's very nice.
It's really nice.
That's true. It's not connected.
I'm
to your
charging my
PC.
phone because my battery capacity is really low.
Okay, you can use my phone.
Oh yeah, actually she has a better phone, better iPhone.
Well, it's newer. I don't know if it's better, but it's newer. Yeah.
So I think there's a way to hook my laptop to another Android, but it's much easier to hook onto the iPhone.
Yeah, because this is also a Apple product. It's the Apple family. Yeah.
So I'm kind of, what should I do in the future? It's not really a big deal.
Yeah, I think most people prefer iPhones, and there is merit, right? Because they are very sturdy.
Right.
By the way, I drop my phones often. So when I had my camera replaced, I also had a coating put on. So it's a little bit stronger. It's a little bit more durable to prevent cracking or whatever. It's not 100% guaranteed, but looks nice, eh? Looks very nice. I need to get a new case. I don't like this cover.
Yeah.
But okay.
We have another small story about Andrea-san's iPhone, but before we start talking about this, let's read some of the comments.
Yeah, let's get some questions and comments going on.
Okay, so Titsu-san, I live in Ehime Prefecture, and in recent years, these have been many pilgrims to the 88 temple to Shikoku.
Right. So actually, yeah, Shikoku is famous for the 88 temples pilgrimage. In Japanese, 88 kasho?
Meguri.
Meguri. And I've never done that, but I've had one of my friends who is Australian has done the entire route on foot. And I really enjoyed watching or looking at his pictures and hearing about his trip. Looks really amazing, but it looks very difficult also. Yeah, there are many people doing that. And actually, if you if you use Facebook, there's a whole Facebook page for foreign people who are interested in the Shikoku pilgrimage route. So they can get on this Facebook page and ask for advice, or get information from other people, or ask questions like where to stay in certain areas, because some of the especially actually Ehime, I heard they don't have a lot of lodging, or the ones that they do are very far apart because some of the smaller ones have gone out of business recently, and so it's very hard to find lodging in some parts of Ehime actually. Yeah, and Tito-san went on to say, especially there are a lot of foreigners. Yes, I can imagine. Because I think before the pandemic, before the coronavirus pandemic, most foreign people, not all, most went to Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka. Maybe sometimes they came as far as Hiroshima and then U-turned and went back to Tokyo. But recently, more people are going to more local or more like off the beaten track sorts of locations. They're getting off of the golden route. So even recently we've seen a lot of foreign people in Okayama, and there's not that much to do here, but I see a lot of foreigners around here too, who are obviously tourists. Yeah.
That's nice. Okay, so let's read Jagra-san's comment. I usually cook easy menus, trying to use less sugar, oil, flour, dairy products.
Dairy products.
Daily products.
Yep.
Shidokunuki.
Okay.
Do you know what's shidokunuki?
Yeah, there's this common, it's kind of popular now, like that these things are doku, right? Doku. Sugar, oil, flour, and dairy. So meaning like milk, yogurt, cheese, these are doku, right? These are the things that make you sick. And I understand that. But you know, everything in moderation. Like your body does need some oil, actually. Your brain needs some oil to function. You probably don't need much sugar. You don't need much flour. Flour is very bad for you.
Okay. Shidoku. For poisons.
This is a Japanese concept.
Okay.
This is a Japanese diet thing.
Okay.
But yeah, I hear this a lot recently. And every time, like there's a friend that I go out with sometimes for, you know, whatever, lunch or whatever, and my friend, every time I eat something, soredoku da. I'm like, oh, shut up and let me enjoy my cake. You don't have to eat it, but I'm going to eat it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, my friend is a little aggressive about it. Everything is doku.
Yeah.
It's kind of not fun when people are judging your you know, what you're eating at that moment.
It's your choice, so you can talk bad about it.
Yeah, it's kind of irritating, but what are you going to do? But for yourself, yeah, that's fine. If you don't want to use that in your cooking, that's fine. I also actually try to use less oil when I'm cooking. I try to steam food with water instead of using oil in the frying pan.
Yeah, speaking of food, Jagura-san also commented, but I eat sweets sometimes.
Okay, so you're like in moderation too, like not a complete diehard. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So actually, I went to Mr. Donut.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, 3 days ago with my friend, and we bought some of the donuts for us.
Okay.
And there's campaign or this seasonal menu.
I know. I wanted it. It's Black Thunder, isn't it?
Indeed, yes.
I told you I want the Black Thunder donut, and you didn't bring me one. See how you are?
Thank you.
I'm joking.
So I bought Black Thunder for me. I asked my friend, do you want one? And he said, I'm okay. He's not a big Black Thunder fan, so I bought it. And I tried it. It was really good.
Because it's Black Thunder, of course it's very good. But yeah, this is like, that kind of thing has all of the 4 dokus, right? It's got sugar, it's made with oil, it's made with flour, and it probably has dairy, like it has milk or something in it too, right?
It's
and eggs.
Extremely poisonous.
That's the yondoku.
Temporary.
Yeah, that's why it tastes so good, right? Because it's poison, like 4 times poison for your body.
Yeah.
Black Thunder is amazing, though.
Yeah, Black Thunder is amazing. Yeah. So yeah, if you haven't tried this Black Thunder Mr. Donut, please try it. It's really good. Yeah, and then there's another version of Black Thunder donuts. I think it's much sweeter, I guess.
Oh really?
It's like a double coated the Black Thunder donut.
Oh wow, that sounds dangerous.
So you guys should try it.
Okay, I
before
would
it's
like
gone.
to. Yeah, I would like to try one, just one.
Yeah, maybe once is enough.
Yeah, just once is good.
Yeah. And
Because like when all the foreigners come to Japan, everyone wants to buy Tokyo banana and take it back. But I said, no, you should buy Black Thunder. This is the best thing.
And this Black Thunder donut comes with a box.
Oh really?
It's a cute box.
Like a special box?
Yeah, it's a special box.
Yeah.
It's kind of lovely. Wow. I wonder, we're going to check this box anyway. So
right, you're going to throw it in the trash. Yeah, why invest so much effort into designing the box for the donut, the one donut, right?
Yeah. Do someone want to keep it? I don't know.
Well, but when actually his friend, Tomoya's friend, or your brother, was it your brother? Gave us a box of donuts from...
Oh, my brother.
That was your brother. He very nice young brother, gave us a box of donuts from Krispy Kreme in Osaka. And it was the Pac-Man design, right?
Yes.
The donuts were Pac-Man themed, and the box was also Pac-Man design box. And it was the cutest box ever. And I loved Pac-Man, and I really wanted to keep the box, but it was kind of dirty, so there was no way to really do it.
Yeah, I watched that.
Yeah,
but
there's nothing to do with it, right?
Right,
Yeah.
still greasy parts didn't come off, and then I couldn't clean up cleanly, so...
We checked it eventually.
We checked it. So, this time, not crispy, but Mr. Donut with greasy
Black Thunder
donuts box. What can I do with it?
Wow.
It's silly.
Okay, Juggler-san says Black Thunder. Now I'm dying to eat it. I kind of am too. I think I don't know when I can go to Mr. Donuts, but maybe in the near future. Do you know when the Black Thunder campaign ends?
I don't know. Mr. Donuts. I don't know actually.
I would want to go. I want to go also before the campaign ends.
Oh.
But I don't really go near any Mr. Donuts ever.
They are end of this month until.
My God. Okay, so Juggler-san, we have until October 31st to get the Black Thunder donuts.
Yeah.
That's cute.
They have 4 kinds of donuts.
Okay.
Black Thunder chocolate, Black Thunder Choco Fashion.
Choco fashion? Choco old fashioned?
Choco old, yeah, they say Choco Fashion.
Okay.
But it looks like an old fashion.
Okay.
And Black Thunder and Enzel.
Angel. Okay, that's like the angel cream. Okay.
Oh, Angel
That's
cream.
what I like. I like the angel cream.
And Black Thunder Ponde Choco Devil.
Ponte Choco Devil. Oh, that's cute. Which one did you eat?
I think I tried Ponde Choco Devil.
What is that?
Black Thunder chocolate.
Just a chocolate donut.
Chocolate donut.
Okay.
Probably double coated.
This is dangerous.
This is high calorie.
So this is a Halloween campaign. Very high calorie, very yondoku. Very yondoku kind of food.
Yeah, but there's many autumn limited items popping up, going on, and many food chains.
Yeah, that's probably true. Yeah, like what is the one? McDonald's and KFC have and actually Mossburger too. Mossburger has the skinny burger collections, right?
They're doing
That's
it.
an autumn thing, right? They only have that during this season. Yeah, skinny burger or skinny focaccia or skinny chicken burger.
Yeah. There's many things going on. And speaking of McDonald's, they started selling hamburger collaborate with Street Fighter, which is a very popular game among my generation.
Okay.
And I really want to try it. It looks like just greasy and a little bit spicy burgers.
So it's a special burger?
Yeah, they have a special burger.
Okay.
And each burger flavor is coordinate with a very popular game characters.
Okay.
From Street Fighters. Like, for example, you maybe heard this guy character called Ryu.
Okay.
He's a Japanese guy.
Okay.
No, Ryu is not there. Or Ken. He's from America, and he has a strong punch. He can do like a fire uppercut or something.
Okay.
And then this hamburger has like little spicy flavor on it.
Okay.
Like, for example,
Okay.
tamago kogashi teriyaki, something like this.
Okay. I don't know Street Fighter. I've heard of it, but I don't play it, of course. I'm not a game person. I think it's interesting. Like, we've talked about this on the regular podcast, how McDonald's is making stuff like this that targets older people, not little kids, right?
Like person like me. Yeah, they are very smart in the marketing.
Yeah. This is not like a toy thing, though. This is a regular adult menu. This is not a happy set kind of thing.
No.
Okay.
This is for Osan.
Okay. The
Sorry.
Osan campaign.
Osan campaign.
All right. I mean, honestly, I'm looking at the pictures now. It looks pretty good.
Yeah, they are really good at making some news.
Yeah. They really are.
Yeah.
And even America too. They really are good. They're good.
Yeah.
They do good marketing.
What they are doing in American
Well,
McDonald's.
they're bringing back the Monopoly game. So what about the 1990s? They had a Monopoly game. When you buy something, you get a Monopoly game piece.
I want it.
And then or a card or something. But then, like, if you get certain cards, you win a lot of money. It's kind of like a lottery where you win money. And some people got in trouble for, like, who worked at the company that printed the cards. They got in trouble for stealing the ones that had high value and then selling them on the black market or passing them out to their friends. So they're going to start that again. They're going to start the Monopoly game at McDonald's again in America.
I want it. Why didn't you tell me I like Monopoly?
Because we're not in America. You can't get it. You have to be in America.
Really?
Yeah.
I really want now. Do somebody sell this on Mercari?
I don't know. I haven't checked American Medicare in a while.
Wow, that looks cute as hell. Damn, I need to go to the US McDonald's. Anyway.
It's a long way to go just for a hamburger.
Right.
If we go for other reasons and we happen to go to McDonald's, fine.
Yeah, we have to happy about the Street Fighter hamburgers.
Yeah, these look good. Actually, they have a torichi, which is a triple burger and triple cheeseburger, which looks very heavy, but it looks good. Yurinchi mayo chicken.
Yurinchi, yes.
That looks pretty good.
Okay, we got a comment from DN さん。日本で人気の人生ゲームはアメリカでありますか？
Actually, it's an American game. Originally, it's an American game that they translated into Japanese. So yes, it is very popular. Yeah. I actually have an English version that I carried back to Japan in my suitcase, and the box is huge. It's a big box and it's quite thick, so it took up most of my suitcase actually. And then I had to pack some clothes and things around it. But yeah, they're a very popular game.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Life game, ne?
Life game. Yeah, it's called the Game of Life.
The game of life.
Technically, it's called the Game of Life. Yeah, very popular.
Yes. Yeah, Monopoly is also another popular game from the US.
Yeah.
And Japanese people don't play this much.
It's kind of simplistic. And there's no end. It just goes, it's like a sugoroku that you go around and around and around. It never ends. It never stops, right? You can play for days on end, literally.
Yes.
But Monopoly was invented apparently to teach children to not be greedy. Don't buy all the things, right? Don't buy up everything. Because,
really?
Yeah. It was supposed to be an educational game.
But this is like winner takes all game.
Right.
So
But it was supposed to be like, don't be greedy. It was supposed to be a lesson in not being too greedy. But it backfired.
Yeah, but in order to win, you have to be greedy.
Yes.
Like a Jeff Bezos.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Very much like Jeff Bezos. Yes, that's right. You have to be greedy to win the game. Yeah. So the original game, and then what it ended up now as, it's a little bit different. Like it changed.
The concept changed.
Concept changed a bit, and like the ownership changed. It was invented by a woman school teacher.
Really? That's interesting.
And then someone stole her idea,
and
they sold it to the gaming company, the company that made games, and then they took it and they changed the concept and made it bigger.
Oh, okay.
So it's actually very interesting.
Oh, I thought this Monopoly started from a guy who played card game or board game frequently with their friends.
No, it was a school teacher, elementary school teacher made the game. Yeah.
Okay. So I learned some American city name from this Monopoly, like Connecticut.
Yeah.
Where?
Manhattan Avenue. I don't know. Is Manhattan? No, Vermont. Those are state names. Yeah, Vermont. Some are street names like Oak or whatever, Maple Avenue.
Oh, Monopoly.
Connecticut, Vermont. Yeah, some are state names. Some are city names. Some are street names.
Yeah, I forgot what it was.
St. Charles Place, State Avenue.
Looks like these are old names.
Virginia Avenue. Those are the traditional ones. Marvin's Gardens. Yeah, these are all the old names.
Kentucky Avenue, Indiana Avenue,
So
Illinois.
Some are state names.
Yeah. I learned these names from this game. Yeah. Okay, that's interesting trivia.
Yeah, board games are kind of not very popular now because, of course, we have better games online. Right? Does anyone play board games anymore?
Maybe someone love playing board game, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I have some friends who are like very into it. They're very niche. They like niche games. Monopoly's like, oh, that's for everybody. They have some very expensive games and some very unusual games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Monopoly is not just play with your friends. It's just, it's like a winner takes all. It's like a stealing land from others or negotiate with.
Business negotiation.
Like
a business negotiation.
Business negotiation.
Yeah. Actually, a few months ago, we had a comment from a listener on the podcast. Was it Miku-san? And he was asking about Catan, a game called Catan.
Oh, yeah.
And he was saying around him, the community is...
Oh, yeah.
There's a Catan community and everyone likes getting together and playing it. But I've never played Catan. Have you?
My friend played Catan and he asked me to play Catan.
Yeah.
But I actually haven't played yet.
Okay.
But I know what the rules and how things going on Catan game. But
Yeah.
Never played it before.
Okay, I haven't either. I'm curious though. I would play it if I had a chance. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to play board games and I want to play a table talk RPG game.
One more time, please.
TRPG.
Table talk?
Table talk RPG.
Table talk? Okay. I know RPG. I don't know what the table talk is.
Yeah. Table talk, like, you play your role. Like, if you became like Indiana Jones type of person, you play as him.
Okay.
And if you play a magic cast person, or you play like this character. And then the story, while this master of the story tells you what to do when you were facing this situation, you have to take action. And then you have to roll the dice. And then and then your turns end. And then you will see the result.
Okay.
So this is table talk RPG.
Okay.
I never played it, but I knew I'm really curious about this table talk RPG.
Okay. Are there any specific game titles?
There's a few things I know, like Dungeon and Dragon. You have seen from the very popular Netflix title, Stranger Things.
Yes.
Yeah, kids are playing this Dungeon and Dragon.
Yeah, a lot of my university friends play Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah. And
recently, this title is getting popularity, which is, I forgot. I totally forgot. Sorry. Anyway.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Douglas-san says, playing Monopoly with university friends, drinking beers, talking only in English is one of my good memories. Yeah, that's really great. Yeah, that is a university thing to do. People sit around playing board games for hours and hours at night, just talking and having fun together. We did that too, not with Monopoly. There were some other games that we spent. One of my friends had a game that took like 3 days to play. So we'd go to class in the afternoon, and then as soon as we get back, we'd start playing. We played all night for like 3 days. It was really fun, though. Lots of good memories, for sure, yeah. There were about 5 or 6 of us playing at the same time. So. Yep, and we have another comment. Katsuyoshi Hirano says, top of the morning. Ooh, that means probably that Hirano-san is somewhere where it is morning. Probably, this is a British or Irish expression, I think. So maybe Hirano-san is in Ireland?
Ireland.
Maybe.
Ooh.
Maybe I'm just guessing. Top of the morning, if anyone wants to know, this just means good morning.
Ah, okay.
It's a Irish way of saying good morning to you.
Yeah. The popular board game recently, I just googled it. Call of Cthulhu. You know, it's hard to pronounce. I don't know.
Cult of?
Code of. Where is it?
Down. Can I see the English?
Call of Cthulhu.
Cthulhu. Okay, that is not English. That's probably like Inca or some like niche community or something. Niche community that is dead right now, right? It's like extinct.
It's a living communities. I mean, this is.
What is that?
This is not English. This is a language.
A fictional character.
Yeah, it's a fictional language made by a very famous author who died already, and it's like he wrote a lot of sci-fi novels, but he couldn't get famous while he was alive.
Okay. Let's see how to pronounce this. How to pronounce this. I don't even know how to pronounce this. Okay. Let's see how to Cthulhu.
Some people
Cthulhu.
say different. Can you turn off the audio, please?
Yeah. I want to hear it.
Yeah, no.
Cthulhu. Okay. Cult of Cthulhu. Is this interesting?
Well, for some people.
This is one of the RPG games that you want to do?
Yeah. I mean, it's probably not that popular it's not interesting for most of the people, but I do.
Your friends, maybe.
I don't think so.
Who would play this? I'm just curious, like, what kind of person would play this?
Like a niche community.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah, Monopoly is very popular.
Yeah.
Cthulhu is super niche.
Okay. Jinsei-gen, the game of life, is very popular in America as a board game.
Yep. So, okay. Any topic you want to discuss about?
Not like, if you ask me, not especially.
Okay.
Not especially. I mean, I've been reading about politics all day because the Prime Minister of Japan was just announced yesterday, right? Yesterday or the day before?
Yesterday.
So, like, you know, when I'm teaching, all of my students are high level. Most of my students are high level people who are interested in politics. So we've been just talking about politics a lot this week, and it's exhausting, to be honest. You know, it's very exhausting. You know.
Yeah.
You have to keep reading the news and keep up with what people are doing, and it's a lot. Yeah. But I don't want to talk about politics.
It's too much.
Yeah, it's a bit dry. Not everyone likes it. So.
Right. But yeah, it's one of the hot topic in Japan.
It is, yeah, and especially since the current prime minister is the first female prime minister ever, it is making news. So.
Hey, do America have ever like female female president?
No, only when President Biden was president. During his presidency, he had to get surgery, heart surgery. And during the time when he was in surgery and he had anesthesia to kind of, you know, knock him out. During that time, then the vice president, Kamala Harris, acted as president during the few minutes that he was under surgery. But she was never elected, obviously. She was just acting in his place. So I don't know if that if that's considered her being the first American female president. I don't think so. Yeah.
That's interesting.
So Japan is ahead of America in that respect, which I think is kind of funny because Americans always say, Japan is very low on the
Like woman
the equality rating, like it's very, very low, but it's actually
higher
a bit higher than America. So Americans, you can't complain until you get an American female president. No complaining, you guys. Yeah.
確かに。
Right? Okay, we have a question from Dean-san. よければ、富谷さんの英語
学習遍歴知りたいです。先週に続き次回以降でも結構です。
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Sorry,
we forgot. We totally forgot. We're like, what should we talk about?
それがあったね。来週のために残しとってもいいかなって思ったけど。
Yeah, he's just being modest. He doesn't want to talk about it.
Yeah. Save topics for next week. でもいいんだけど、でも簡単に、そんなに長くない。
Well, go ahead then. Actually, next week we might have a shorter live session, a little bit. We won't go over time.
Next week.
Because I have to do something with my students from 7. So we'll finish at 7 next week.
You can leave earlier next week.
Oh, true. You're not going. Okay.
Right.
Well, then if it's not long, go ahead and say no.
そっか。一人だったら喋ることないから。
いや、一人じゃないよ。I'll be here next week.
いやいや、途中までね。
いや、おるよ、最後まで。
いや、でも時間が来週。
That I'm not going overtime, but I'll be here for the set time that we decide. Yeah.
まあいいか、だったら今日でもいいか。
どうぞ。Because Dean-san asked you last week, and we said we would do it this week. Yeah? So we have to keep our promise.
いやでも来週にしたらまた忘れると思うんだよ。
Take a memo.
いや全然もう、でも簡単に。
簡単に。
そんなに英語と日本語でどっちで言うか今すげえ日本語モードになっちゃったから日本語で言うけど。
じゃあどうぞ。好きなように。As you like. As you like.
日本語スイッチがポンと変わったら。
もう戻ってこないね。
戻ってこないもう。
You don't do this, right? You just do this or this. Doesn't go back and forth.
I think it charged fully.
Oh, okay. Cool.
いや今日でも今でも大丈夫です。特に。
じゃあどうぞ。
はい
Sorry, my mic is probably making noise. Flipping it back on. Okay, I'll shut up now.
ジャグラさんがちなみに、アンドレアさんズ岡山弁 is pretty.
Do I speak Okayama Ben?
I don't know.
Maybe without noticing. Thank you very much. I didn't even notice, yeah.
私の英会話遍歴、まずいつから勉強したでしょう。確か大人になってからあれは何歳かな忘れちゃったけども23歳ぐらいの時かな。いやもっと上だったかな24か5か分かるちょっとそれぐらいの時に英語好きだったな昔と思って。
そうなん？嫌いじゃなかった？
嫌いではなかった。
嫌いだと聞いたけれど。
嫌いっていうかなんかテストが嫌いみたいな。
それはみんなね。That's everybody.
でもなんかこう英語の歌とか好きだったしみたいなね。当時はビートルズがかっこいいなとかこうね他の海外のねアーティストとかそういうのが好きで。それだけでも英語は喋れない高校生中学生を過ごしてで大人になってなんか英語喋れたらいいなかっこいいなとか映画もこう字幕なしで見れたらいいなって思ったのが最初です。それで英会話近くになんかスクールがないかなと思って探して割となんかね10分20分もかからないから15分ぐらいで自転車で行ける距離に 英会話スクールがあるなっていうのでちょっとそこに通い出した、っていうのが最初ね。で高校で3年ぐらい勉強したのかな。そしたらまあなんか喋れるようになったかなって、けどこれ本当に通じるのかなっていうね、なんかこう先生がなんか適当にってこう言ってるんじゃねえかなって、
Okay.
思って、まあその時なんかそういうのもあったりとか、もうちょっとワーキングホリデーっていうのも昔から知ってて、なんかいいなと思ってて、ワーキングホリデーいつか行ってみたいなとずっと思って、もう気づけばもうなんかギリギリのなんか年齢になったなっていうので、
そう30までだよね。
30歳までで、じゃあもうちょっともう仕事も辞めていくかっつって、英語もね試して自分の英語実力がどこまで通じるか、で海外でねちょっと仕事ちょっと探してみようみたいな感じで、で行きました。
やっぱ行ったね。
オーストラリアに。それが28ぐらいだったかな。28か。
まあギリだけど大丈夫、いけるね。
その間ぐらいに行ったの。で、オーストラリアに行くんだけど、そっからが長いから来週にしようか。
途中まで It's like a cliffhanger. You have to come back next week to hear the conclusion.
いやそこはもう長くなるからもう走るけど、じゃあオーストラリア行きましたと。でいろいろあったけど、いろいろあったんだけどなんとか仕事先を見つけて、よくねこうジャパレスって言うんだけど、みんなね多分ご存知の方もいると思うんだけど、
ジャパレス
Is
that what is it? Australian people say that?
Yeah, Japanese people say that. ジャパレスって Japanese restaurant.
Okay.
っていうのがとりあえず何のスキルもなくても英語喋れなくても働けるから、そこに行けばいいっていうか、そこでみんな働くみたいなね、いうのもあったりとかで、そういうとこもちょっと一瞬働いたんだよね僕ね。でいろいろそこでもいろいろあって、で
そういろいろが知りたいよね。
いろいろが
何があったか知りたいよね。
そこはもう話すともう何エピソードかになっちゃうから。
じゃあまたね、話題のない時にねお願いします。お願いします。
もうだからそこでいろいろあったけど、なんとか仕事先、オーストラリアの人がねいる現地のいわゆる仕事場みたいなのをね見つけて、ハッピーになってそれで帰ってきたと。で英語の分で言えばそれぐらいかな。その後またいろいろあるんだけど
曖昧すぎていろいろあるっていうのは、
英語の勉強といえばそこぐらいまでですよ。
Okay. じゃあその英会話スクールで
勉強して
3年間勉強して、でそれは教科書
1年間教科書だったね。1年間教科書で、なんか
書類教材
的なものを確か使ってて、残りの2年間はアップルコンピューターのことについて話してました。
フリートーキングで2年間アップルについて話したんだって。もうすごいオタクだなあんたら。
その時はもう本当に僕もアップル信者になったんですよ。アップル持ってなかったか持ってたか、
憧れだったかな。
憧れもあって、ちょうどその時に買ったかなんかだったよね。で憧れでアップル、初めてのアップルコンピューター、すげえそういうなんか憧れがあって、その人もアップル使ってて、
その共通のね話題があって、
アップルこれまた出してきたよねいいよねって買うって俺は金がなかったから買うでもその人はお金があったから
あの人はお金がないよ。あの人の奥さんのお父さんが
今はどうか知らないけどまあそれは公共のあれなんで、
That's what I heard. Yeah.
まあでも今まあ今は僕はもうアップルファンそこまではないけど、
いやかなりうるさいんですよ。かなりファンですよ。
まあとにかくアップルとかまあねインターネットというかね、なんかそういうものとなんかガジェットってやつね、
ガジェットが大好きだね。
男の子が好きなやつですよ、についてまあいろいろ話してたけど、まあそこの部分の英語は上手になったけど、それ以外がまあしょぼい困った、
じゃあガジェットの話とかアップルの話は英語で全然言えるけれど他の普通の会話ができない。すげえオタク。
何にも伝わるし。
すげえオタクだな。でもトミヤさんらしい。トミヤらしいだから信じる、ね。その感じ今もちょっとその感じが残る。普通の会話できるけれど、話したら。なんていうパッションが出るのはやっぱガジェット話してるとか、AI の話をしてる時にすごいパッショナルで話すね。
まあね、なんか専門用語使いたくなっちゃうね。
でこっちがその専門用語分からない時に怒られる。
怒らない。
なんで分からんの？そんなみんな知ってるのにみたいなニュアンスを出すから。
いやまあそんな風にいろいろ勉強っていうのかなあれは、
まあでも勉強でしょ。結局自分が興味のあるものをピックアップして、見つけてピックアップしてそれについてこう話せるようにしてたら、まあ勉強ですよね。
まあ勉強なので、まあ一応自分が言いたい表現ができなかったらまあこっそりメモして、
そうね、
言えなかったなっつって、
そうね、
まあ次回にまたそういう表現を使うと。いうようなね自分で勉強してました、っていうのはねやっぱあるね、はい。
まあでもそれはねいいポイントですよね。好きなものを見つけて興味のあるものを見つけてそれのまあ使える単語関連する単語とか使いたいフレーズとかピックアップして覚えていくのが、すごいいいポイントでしょう。
まあそれがまあ、英会話をまあ集中的に勉強していた時で、まあ日本に帰ってきたからは英語を使うところが何もなかったんで、
まあこっち特に岡山だよね。
まあね何もないんでっていうところですかね。まあ今はポッドキャストとかねなんかいろいろやりながら自分で勉強してるっていう感じでございますが、はいこんな感じです。
トミヤさんはオーストラリアから帰ってきて何年後私たち知り合ったかな。その辺私分からない。
何年後だろうね。多分
5年ぐらい経ってたかな。
5年？3年か5年ぐらい経ったかな。3年かな？3年か多分。まあまあそんな感じかな。というところでございますが、はい。まあそれが私の英会話遍歴でございます。簡単
に言うとね、また質問があれば。
だからそんなアカデミックな勉強は私はしてないですけど、ですかね。まあ自分で勉強したっていう感じですかね。はい。
まあでも TOEIC は去年だったかな。今年
じゃない全然前。もう4年ぐらい前。
いやそんなに前じゃないよ。去年ぐらい受けたんじゃない？
去年じゃない。絶対去年じゃない。
本当？その前の年かな。2年前か。でその時は自分ちょっと自力でここで勉強してるでしょ。教科書を使って。
そうね。
で自分で勉強したよね。
でもあれコロナの。
まあそれぐらいから3年前ぐらいかな。
4年か3年ぐらい前。
そんなに前か。もう忘れるけれどまあそれぐらいかな。
まあTOEICもたまに受けてみたい。たまにっても俺2回しか受けてないけど。
まあ受けてみてどれぐらい自分どれぐらい点取れるかとかまあみんな知りたいよね。
まあね。
私もごめんなさい、ネイティブだけどちょっと一回オンラインの無料のやつでもやってみたいと思って、満点取れるかどうかちょっと。
満点は取れると思うよ、アンドレアさんだったら。ネイティブやっ
I
たら。
hope so。
でも早く解くかどうかやね。
それはいいんだけど、逆にね、listening が遅すぎるから多分待ちながら
違うこと
考えちゃって、あれ聞いてなかったみたいなことになると思う。
それはある。
あるね。でもできるはできる。文法とか単語は全然自信あるけど。
そうなんか、でそういうのがあるよね。リスニングもなんかでも A とか見たら何言ってたっけみたいな。
また A のね画像数は悪いね。その写真の質がすごい悪いから、この写真何写ってるって分かりません。黒白で画像悪いから分かるわけないんだろうって感じ。
なんかようわからん時もあったけどね。
Yeah, it's difficult to see. 特にね、今現代人の私たちはすごいハイスペック慣れてるから、その逆にね、昔の黒白の写真見たらちょっと分かりにくいね。
TOEIC patience ね。はい。T2 さんがリスニング遅すぎるって羨ましいな。
Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, TOEIC is patience.
TOEIC is patience.
It's a patience test. It's like a 我慢大会, right?
本当にそうだと思う。
我慢大会.
本当にそう。
I like that word, 我慢大会. Yeah, it is like that. It's long too. It's a long test, right?
なんで、私はね、そのアカデミックよりはもうちょっとコミュニケーションよりのなんか英語をね発音を良くするだとか、なんか面白いというかなんかこう
使えるね。
スムーズな喋り方、会話の組み立て方っていうのを日々勉強というかなんかね考えてるけどね。はい。それぞれいろいろありますよね、英語ってね。
そうね。そうね。日本語もそうね。私もアカデミック勉強したんだけど、もちろん学校で勉強した。大学と大学院で日本語勉強したけど、喋れなかった。漢字は読めても喋れないから、結局同じようにね、使いながら使いながら、覚えていくのが一番、頭に残りやすい、ね。一番覚えやすいかなっていう。
さっきちょっと私の英語学習歴っていうところで、オーストラリアに来ましたよって話してたんですけど、別に普通の仕事やったら多分どんな人でも働けると思うんですけど、なんだろう、瞬発力がいるよね。
行くのに？
いや例えば仕事場で働く時に、別に下手な英語でもいいと思うんだけど、実際ネイティブじゃないこのネパールから来た人もね、いたし、でも彼らの英語はすげえナチュラルって感じじゃないんだけど、でも言われたことに対して的確に理解して
早く何か反応できる。
反応してなんかこれはなんか下手な英語でいやこうですよみたいないうのが僕らより全然うまかったんですよ。
なるほどね。
だから僕はなんかすげえなと思って、それ、俺は何言ってんのか考
えて時間がずっと経ってるんだけどって感じ。
彼らはもうパッパッパって聞いてすぐ働いてたから、なんかねそれはやっぱりそっちが大事なんだなと思って、リスニングっていうかなんかもう理解力だよねって言ったらいいのかな。なんかそれはやっぱ現地じゃないと理解できなかったことかなと。別にねどんな職場でもそれが多分大事なんかなと思ってるんですけど、そういうところをね、勉強してきましたよっていうところで、そういうのはTOEICで勉強できないよね。
でもね、話聞いたらトメさんほとんどやっぱ自力で勉強したよね。
自力で何でも勉強する人。
学校で丁寧に教えてこれがこうだよの説明じゃなくて、自力で 構頑張って勉強したわけ。
そうね、何でもセルフトート。
self-taught ね。で、やっぱりどっちにしても、学校で丁寧に勉強しても、オンラインで勉強しても、自力で勉強しても時間かかるね。何年間もかかるよね。それがポイントね。
まあでもね、みんなもできるし、なんかね、どう効率的になんかマスターするかみたいなね、とこもね。
そうね。人はそれぞれ違うから、one answer だけではありませんね。
もちろんね。なので、まあそんなこんなで私は英語を勉強してきましたけども、
できるようになったね。
なんとか食らいついてます。はい。
そうね。
まだまだね、もうちょっと頑張らないといけないなとは思ってるんですが、また、何か気づきがありましたら私の方からもね、YouTube などで配信していけたらなと思っておりますが、また、はい。では今日はちょっとこんなところでよろしいでしょうか。
また来週ね、詳しい質問があればどんどんTomoyaさんに聞いてくださいね。
はい。はい、ではまた配信の分のもね、ちょっとまた勉強しないといろいろいけないので、はい、やりながらっていうところで、はい。ちょうどね、私のマイクも
死にそうな感じ
なので、
死にそうな感じね。
そろそろ皆様とお別れの時間でございます。
そうですね。It's time for us to go cook our own dinner too.
Yes.
自分たちの晩ご飯ね、作らないといけないわ。
はい、ジャグラーさんももう晩ご飯も作り終えたでしょうか。皆さん他の方も DN さんも確かご飯作ってたかな。
ね。
Yes. Have you guys finished making dinner? Okay. アンドレアさんもね、この後ディナーを作らなきゃいけないので。
Yeah.
はい。
ディエンさんありがとうございます。参考になりました。Tomoyaさんの英語が自分で取って
目標なので
聞けてよかったですね。ごめん、目が悪くて漢字が読めないわけじゃない。字が小さいなと思っておばあちゃんになっちゃってる。実際におばあちゃんじゃないよ。Just getting older and I have poor eyesight. I can't see the really tiny letters and numbers.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
ありがとうございます。DN さんね、初めてそんな言葉を言ってもらいましたね、私ね。
いやでもね、結構、You are a good role model for many people, actually.
どうなんだろうね、やっぱ上手な人他にもいるんで、なんか。でも
まあね、みんなそれぞれでね、やっぱりそんなにお金かけなくてもできるよっていう、まあ、
できるできる。
ね、見本だからいいんじゃない？時間と能力、まあ能力というか努力をかけたらできるよっていうね、見本だからいいんじゃないかな。
貧乏英語って言おうとして
貧乏英語。そういうチャンネル作ればいいね。貧乏英語。
努力英語って言った方がいいね。
Yeah.
まあまあありがとうございます。DN さんもそう言ってもらえると本当に嬉しいでございますね。いろんな上手な人がいる中で僕はね、目標ですって言ってもらえるのすごい嬉しいんで。
ね、よかったね。
またちょっとね、いろいろまたね、いろいろやっていきたいと思いますが。
そうね、頑張りましょう。
はい、頑張りましょう。皆さんもね、良き、週末を過ごしてください。
ね、こっち西日本の方は雨かもしれないんですけれど、どうでしょう、関東とか、まあ、愛媛も、ね、西日本だから雨降るかもしれないけれど、良い週末を過ごしてください。Please have a lovely weekend.
Yep. So we will see you guys next week.
Next Thursday night, same time, hopefully at 6 p.m. Japan Standard Time.
Yep.
Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Mwah.